Hey, 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 it's time for ChubbyRay. What's going on, everybody? Welcome one, welcome all. It's time for ChubbyRay Comics Live. Woo! Let's get these glasses changed. Hold up. I feel like Mr. Rogers changing clothes before the show starts. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Put my blue glasses on so I look fancy for you guys. How you doing, man? Look at this. Look at this. I'm wearing jeans. I got cleared to wear jeans. I got cleared to work out. All my drains are out. Woo! I'm back to being me, man. In fact, I feel like a brand new me. The doctor cleared me. I got home in time to do the show. And Trash Can Fam, we are live. It's ChubbyRay Comics Live. Good morning, everybody. What's going on? Hey, Raw, what's going on, brother? Los Master, how you doing, buddy? Hello, fellow nerds. I love it. I love it. I love it. Sleep says, how we doing, guys? Sean says, what's going on, Ray? Busy last week. Wasn't able to watch the lives, but hope you're doing good. I'm doing good, man. What's up, Squish? How you doing, pal? Ordered direct market Zeb Wells. Oh, yeah. I got it too, buddy. It's awesome. I can't wait till Adam sends me my books. I'm very excited about my books this week. Patrick says that's awesome. Oh, thanks, Patrick. Appreciate it, buddy. Thanks, pals. I appreciate it. I'm very happy, guys. My doctor cleared me. I get to work out tomorrow. Let's go. Love it. Love it, man. It feels good. I feel like a new me. So what's up? We got a lot, you guys. Oh my God. We got so much stuff to cover today. So much stuff to cover today. We have on today's show, I want to talk about Marvel Cosmic. I do want to talk a little bit about Marvel Cosmic. Plus, we've got to do our Marvel seedings in the Nerdament. You know what I mean? The Nerdament, we have to continue seeding the Marvel side. We seeded the DC side last week. We seed the Marvel side tonight. So I can't wait for that. Plus, I'm getting more entries in our Omnibus giveaway. We are giving away the Mighty Thor Volume 1 Omnibus is being given away. I'm giving it away before September. I'll be giving it away. I'm giving it away. It won't be that long. This will be given away. Let me get it to where you guys can see it. We will have given away this awesome omnibus. The Mighty Thor Volume 1 is going to somebody. I'm very excited that you guys are going to get it. We'll get some more entries today. More entries, membership, Patreon. If you're a member of ChubbyRay Comics YouTube page, if you're a member of Patreon, and if you randomly comment in the chat room, you all have a chance to get entered to win this omnibus. It's awesome. I can't wait. I think you guys are going to love it. Southmore says he has it. It's Lee. It's Kirby. Oh, my God. Cameron says nothing better. Yeah, I can't wait. I cannot wait to get back in the gym. I can't do weights for a while, but I can get on the recumbent cross trainer and do some, I can do some exercises. So I'm all for it. Love it. Mr. Negative says, I've now got the first 3 Iron Man omnibuses for my next haul. Might try to get the 4th before I post it. Love it. Tonight, Los Master is going to be doing a live. I'm not joking. Los Master is going to be doing a live viewer unboxing. All right. He will be doing a live viewer unboxing tonight. He's got all his boxes. He is ready to unbox them on the show. We're doing it on the show. I love it. I love it. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. Plus, we're seeding the New York City region and the Krakoa region of the Nerdament. Oh, yes. So I think it's going to be a good stream. I think you guys, you tuned in to a very good stream. We've got a fine stream going on. A fine stream happening. Fine stream happening here. Sleep says, Ray, I was thinking about the Nerdament. Where's the final going to be? Maybe Battle World? Oh, Battle World's a good idea, man. That would be awesome. I love it. Yeah, no, you guys, Los put up a picture. Los put up a picture of his boxes he's going to be unboxing. You guys have got to see this. Was it on, where did you put it on Discord? Hold on, I got to find this picture. Let me find this picture to show you guys because it's amazing how much he's going to be unboxing tonight. Was it on Discord? Where did he put? Here we go. All right, here we go. Yes. Here we go. Here is the picture. Here is the picture of Los's unboxing. All right. Let me share it so you guys can see it. Wait till I show you this. Here is his. All right, here we go. Here is his unboxing tonight. He's got some omnibuses on top. Then he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes. Oh, glorious. It's a glorious unboxing. Oh, it looks, look at all that. It's glorious. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's happening tonight. That will be happening live on the ChubbyRay Comics show tonight. Los is going to do his unboxing. You guys know, people say that I have insane hauls. Dude, Los's hauls are more insane than mine. It's crazy how much stuff he's been getting lately. I cannot wait to see it, buddy. Los, I got my fingers crossed for you, pal. And I will send you out the invite to join us in just a little bit. I'm very, very excited about watching your haul. Yeah, it's insane. Sleep says it's insane, Los. Love it. Oh. Patrick says he just read the first trade of Philip Kennedy Johnson Hulk. Yes. There's Philip Kennedy Johnson's Hulk there. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there's 7 or 6. There's 6 or 7 Philip Kennedy Johnson Hulk trades. And it's all that Klein art. It's really, the Hulk run by Philip Kennedy Johnson has really been amazing. If you're not reading it, I highly recommend it. It's very good. It's horror. It's kind of horror based. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. So I highly recommend, if you haven't checked it out, I highly recommend checking out Philip Kennedy Johnson's paperbacks. And you know that's going to get, there's no doubt that will definitely get an omnibus. You know what I mean? As soon as it gets enough issues, Marvel will be making an omnibus of that. No doubt. No doubt in my mind. All right, so let's start with a couple questions. Then I want to talk Marvel Cosmic. I want to talk Marvel Cosmic to see, do we need some Marvel Cosmic books? And I was looking over Marvel. We had a Nova book that got canceled. But other than that, we don't have Guardians of the Galaxy. We don't have any Marvel Cosmic anything. They put together, I can't remember the name of it, but they put together, there was a book that had Darkhawk and Gamora and Captain Marvel. It was Darkhawk, Gamora, and Captain Marvel. And it was in the Imperial. It was in the Imperial trade. So let me get Imperial out. And this was going to be a cosmic series. Like I said, it was It was Darkhawk. I love Darkhawk. I'm such a fan of Darkhawk. It was Darkhawk, Gamora. Darkhawk, Gamora, and Captain Marvel. And the story that is in Imperial is fantastic. I mean, it's really good. But I don't know if they ever put the series out or not. I don't know what they did with it. I'm looking right now so I can find it and show it to you guys. It's in the Imperial trade. Here's Nova Centurion. They did make Nova Centurion into a paperback because I just got that. Let's see. What is it called? Is it Imperial Guardians? Let me see here. Here we go. Yes. Here we go. It is called Imperial Guardians. And it's Dan Abnett. And it's Darkhawk and Gamora and Captain Marvel. And the story that is in Imperial is fantastic. It's Imperial Guardians is a terrible name, but the story was very good, and they didn't do anything with it. And it's a shame because I love that team. I love the team up. I love the dynamic of Darkhawk, Gamora, and Captain Marvel. And I love the cosmic. I love Marvel Cosmic. But right now, there's no cosmic books. Am I the only one that's asking for this? LP says cosmic books tend to be the result of event storylines. If nobody's asking for it and the stories aren't great, it's a no for me. I'm telling you, this story was great. It was a very good story. Darkhawk, Gamora, Captain Marvel really had. It was just really good. I would have, maybe stuck one more hero with him. Maybe Rocket or somebody. It would have been interesting. And there's no Guardians of the Galaxy. There was Nova with Peter Quill, Star-Lord, but that ended up being nothing too. Cosmic books always end up either in the bin or just not done right. Says, maybe you're right, Sleep. Yeah. Meyer says, I thought Cosmic Ghost Rider was it. Cosmic Ghost Rider would be awesome too. I don't know if they could do Cosmic Ghost Rider, but I would love a Marvel cosmic book. If it's Guardians of the Galaxy, I love that Darkhawk, Gamora, and Captain Marvel team. It was very good. I don't understand. I don't understand Marvel won't take chances on anything. I just don't understand it. Yeah, I love Nova. Absolutely. Cyclops, I'm with you, buddy. I am with you. The Skate, we're talking Marvel Cosmic. We need a Marvel Cosmic book. Ray, they don't want to make sci-fi stories that could potentially compete with Star Wars. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if they create a great comic book, they got to start looking at it as this could be another great movie. You know what I mean? I don't understand. I guess I don't get Marvel. I really don't understand them. Marvel and taking chances is the reason why the company sometimes takes steps back instead of forward. Yes, they don't take any chances. Give me some chances. You want to talk taking chances? DC is doing Firestorm. DC is doing Deathstroke. DC is doing Static. DC's doing Vixen. They're taking chances. Marvel, they're not doing anything. They're not doing anything. I mean, grow a set. Come on, Marvel. Grow a set. Give us something. Give us something. You know? I mean, what books do they have? You've got Spider-Man. You've got Captain America. Captain America by Zdarsky is very good. You have Avengers by Zdarsky coming. So I guess right now we don't have Avengers, but we do have Armageddon going on. They have Iron Man by Joshua Williamson. Fantastic Four by Ryan North. There is no Ghost Rider book right now. They have zero Ghost Rider, zero Guardians of the Galaxy, zero Nova. They have a Hulk book. They have a Thor book. They have Venom. They currently don't have a Doctor Strange book, right? They currently have Moon Knight. But is that it? Is that it? I don't think they have anything else. They're not taking any chances. Marvel, come on. Give us something. Give us something. We need some. There's no Captain Marvel solo title. There's no Ms. Marvel. What am I missing? I'm wondering because I don't know if I'm missing anything or not, but they don't. They're just not putting out any books. You've got Uncanny X-Men and X-Men, Amazing Spider-Man, Captain America, Iron Man, Hulk, Thor, Fantastic Four, Daredevil, and Moon Knight. Is that it? Just 10 books? Just 10 books. I counted 10 books. Is that all they're doing right now? 10 books. I mean, come on. 10 books. Jeez. Sleep says the reason why DC is doing so well is because they're taking chances. Marvel really needs to take a page out of the playbook. But hey, at least the midnight runs. Well, the midnight runs, there's what? Midnight, Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, X-Men. Is that what there is? Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, X-Men. Is there something else? You know what I mean? What are we? Oh, Miles Morales makes it 11. Sorry. I don't know. What else am I missing? They're currently not doing an Avengers. They are going to start an Avengers. That would make it 12. I don't know, man. Myers says he forgot the 10 X-Men. Well, the only current, you got Wolverine is 13. All right, Wolverine's 13. You've got X-Men and Uncanny X-Men and Wolverine. Are the X Factor isn't continuing, right? X Force isn't continuing. They're not putting out. There's no Doctor Strange. There's no Guardians of the Galaxy. There's a bunch of stuff that they have put out that they discontinued. Just off the top of my head, I've got Doctor Strange. I got Doctor Strange, X Factor, X Force, Iron Fist, Ghost Rider, These are all books that are currently not coming out because Marvel figured there wasn't enough sales. I don't know, man. They got to take some chance. Punisher. Okay, Punisher's 14. Punisher 15 is Deadpool. All right. Are those all right, next Tuesday says Punisher, Queen in Black, Armageddon event, the X-Men event, and tie-ins. Is Black Cat ongoing? Well, Black Cat would make it 15. That's good. I did count Venom, yeah. Yeah, I would like Marvel to do like 30 books a month. Give me 30 books. I want each big company to have like 30 books. You know, give me 10 solid independents. That's what I like. That's what I would like. I don't know. I like books coming out individually because that means we're eventually going to get collected editions. You know what I mean? And I want full series. I don't want just mini series. Give me full series. Skate wants a Hawkeye book. You're not wrong, Skate. A Hawkeye book would be great. They need Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer would be cosmic. I'm saying they need Nova. They do need Silver Surfer. They need Nova. They need Guardians of the Galaxy. We need Imperial Guardians. Yes. They do have a Thor, and I counted it. Josh, I am having a great day, buddy. My doctor cleared me. To work out. I can wear jeans. So, yeah, I feel great. I do feel great. I got my drains out. So I feel like myself. Thanks for asking. Yeah, so I want Marvel to make more books. I love Marvel Comics. I'm rooting for Marvel Comics. Just like I'm rooting for DC Comics. Next Tuesday says there is an ongoing Doctor Strange. What's the name of the ongoing Doctor Strange book? I would love to know what the name is. Because I have no idea. I have no idea what the ongoing Doctor Strange is. I really have no clue. I know they were doing Strange of Asgard and they canceled it, right? They were doing Doctor Strange of Asgard and then they got rid of it. So I do know that. And then am I right? I got 3, how many Midnight books? I've got X-Men, Spider-Man, and Fantastic Four. Are those the only 3? Sleep says there's no She-Hulk, no Hawkeye, no Luke Cage. Yes. Yes. Paulo says, what Spider-Man Omnibus would you recommend that's not Ultimate? Brand New Day. Get Spider-Man Brand New Day, Paulo. Yeah. My daughter is out of the hospital. My daughter got out of the hospital last night. She's home. And she's resting. And she's cleared to go back to work Thursday. So my daughter beat sepsis. I beat sepsis. By the way, just a coincidence. Sepsis is not contagious. We just coincidentally both got sepsis. But I did not. I was worried. I did not give my daughter sepsis. My daughter got sepsis she had a kidney infection. And she had to get wisdom teeth removed, and they think somehow that was somehow involved. But she got to septic shock, and that's why she went in the hospital, and they cleared it. They put her on IVs, and like I said, she went home. She went in Tuesday or Wednesday, and she came out last night. So God bless her. I just want more Marvel books. That's what I want. Give me more Marvel books. All right, next Tuesday says the last rites of Lord Strange. Stephen Strange must find a way to return his soul to his body after his erratic alter ego, Lord Strange, is maimed by the dark entity Downfall. Is that a current ongoing? Is that a current ongoing book? Because I'll take it if it is, but I hope there's an ongoing. He's off the Marvel's website. All right, well, we'll take it. We'll take it. Do you think if we get reprints of Hickman's FF run, the only way I could... Oh, man, Hickman's Fantastic Four run is so good, man. It's so good. Holy shit. I love... Hickman's Fantastic Four is so good. That should always be in print. I don't understand. You guys... I just don't understand Marvel. I just don't get it. I don't get it. If they don't want to make books, license them out to somebody else. Let someone else make books. You know? Let someone else do it. Let someone else take a chance. But let us get some books. We deserve them. We are comic fans, and we deserve books. You prefer his Avengers run over Fantastic Four or vice versa? Oh, I love both of them. I love Hickman's Fantastic Four. I love his Avengers. I love his X-Men. I love his Ultimates. I love all Hickman. I think Jonathan Hickman is brilliant. I love everything he does. I just think he burns out easy. You know what I mean? Hickman seems to burn out easy. You know what I mean? He seems to be good for like 20 issues, and then he's like, let's go on to the next thing. You know, I don't know. I want Marvel to rethink the cosmic comic universe. And give me a Nova book and take a chance on it. Give me a Nova. Give me a Guardians of the Galaxy. And give me that Dark Hawk, Gamora. And that book had so much potential. If you read Imperial Guardians, what it was called. That's a terrible name. But Dark Hawk, Gamora, and Captain Marvel, man, what a great premise that book was. It was really a great premise. And I love Dark Hawk. We need Dark Hawk in a full-time book. I loved it. And they should have given that a chance. Give it a chance. They gave us Nova Centurion. In fact, I just got the paperback of Nova Centurion. It's in the other room. But they already canceled it. They put it out for 5 issues and canceled it. Oh well. Yeah, Marvel Exiles was Charles. If you read Mutant Manhunt or whatever it was called, they were trying to find Charles Xavier, who escaped from prison, and then he went off to space. And then he had a series. It was Xavier and the Shi'ar Empire. It was called Marvel Exiles, and it was a series in this. They canceled that too. They canceled Planet She-Hulk. They just canceled Imperial Guardians, the Wakanda. There was a Wakanda book in space. They canceled. I mean, they just canceled everything. I don't know. I don't get Marvel sometimes. I don't understand them. I don't understand them. But if you're just going to sit on the properties and not do anything, give them to somebody else so someone else can do something with them. You know what I mean? Let someone else have the properties, you know? Let's see if another company can do something with them. Let's take a look and see. License it out. If you're not going to do anything with the characters, license it out to somebody else. Let them do it. Marvel said we're not going to see Charles Xavier and the X-Men together again. He was supposed to be an Imperial and then shoot off to his own thing. But if there's a lot, yeah, they have. It's a book called Imperial Exiles, and it starred Charles. It was, if you read Imperial, they put the first issue of the book up. Just like this is Imperial War Black Panther. Imperial War Black Panther, they canceled it. They canceled it. Imperial Guardians canceled. Nova Centurion canceled. Planet She-Hulk canceled. I'll show you all the books they canceled. All you need is the Imperial paperback. Imperial War Exiles. This is the Charles Xavier book. Canceled. They canceled it. They canceled it. Every single one. Gutless. Marvel Comics has become spineless. Nova Centurion, canceled. Canceled. At least they got a paperback of it. Imperial Guardians, canceled. Canceled. They canceled them all. God, they're so spineless. Marvel Comics, you should be ashamed of yourself. You really should be ashamed of yourself. You really should be. Or maybe they're just like, well, we're making bad decisions. I know they got a new editor-in-chief, right? They got the new editor-in-chief. Maybe there's some good stuff coming. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I hope we get some great new books. I hope we're not just making up X-Men books or doing offshoots of existing books. Give me some new, fresh titles, or bring back some titles with a fresh new spin, you know? Meyer says, I don't think it's a good idea for them to print an ongoing for like 100 to 400 people. You're right. I agree. I do agree, but you also have to let a book grow. You know what I mean? If you put a comic out, people have got to fall in love with it. You know what I mean? And that's going to require a comic book company to put a book out and give people a chance to buy it. You know what I mean? You got to. When DC put out Nightwing, when they first put out Nightwing, people weren't interested in Nightwing. I'm telling you, I was getting singles back then. People just were not interested in it. It grew. And after some issues came out, they were like, oh, shit, we got to get this book. It's really good. Everybody's talking about it. How would you feel about Marvel going all digital for singles but still printing collected edition omnibuses and compendiums? I don't think I'd like that because, I mean, the only thing keeping comic stores alive are single comics. And isn't that still the market for comic companies? If you take that away and make people buy digital for brand new books, I think you're going to take away your number one customer. You know? Myers says, I notice a pattern of Marvel comics getting canceled. And you're right. If they don't have 5,000 pulls on Comic Book Geeks, it's very interesting. You're right, man. I don't know. Says Absolute Batman is probably the only comic in print where you get your $5 worth every issue. Myers, maybe you're right, Meyer. Says that worked when singles were $1, but for $4.99 the bar is expected to be higher. I mean, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right, brother. But I'm telling you, there are so many comic books that people are buying. But there is also a reason. There is a reason people are buying Geiger every month. There is a reason people are buying Redcoat every month. There's a reason Something is Killing the Children, Exquisite Corpses, Transformers, G.I. Joe, all these books are selling. It's because Marvel's not doing as many books as they used to. So people have money left over, they can buy more. So, you know, maybe it's a good thing, but I do wish Marvel would take some more chances. I do wish they'd take some more chances. You know, I certainly am not running a company, and I'm in my head. I'm doing cost. I don't know what it costs to make a book. I certainly don't know how many they have to sell to make their money back. But I know Disney Corporation is a giant corporation. You know, they're a giant corporation, and they consistently need to come up with new ideas. Because they take those new ideas and that's what they make their movies off of. So they better continue to be thinking of original ideas. Because they are a movie studio. That's their biggest thing. I just read War of the Bounty Hunters, their Star Wars book. Oh my God. It is so good. You could do a War of the Bounty Hunters movie and it would work. Then you could do Crimson Reign, Crimson Dawn. You can do that trilogy and it would work. It would work fine. I just think, I don't know. I just think they could do more. I really do. Oh, well. What do I? That's how I wanted to start the show. So that's what I'm starting the show with. Is Marvel Cosmic. Am I the only one that feels Marvel should have a cosmic universe again? That we should have another Nova, another Guardians of the Galaxy, Silver Surfer. We should have these books again. If I'm the only one, that's fine. We can move on. But then I'll send Los the. I'll send the invite to Los, and we'll watch an unboxing, guys. We can watch the unboxing, and then we will get into our seeding. By the way, Slasher says, true. Nothing against her, but Gail Simone sucks as a writer. Oh, I think Gail Simone's Uncanny X-Men is really good. I love Gail Simone. To put it bluntly, she hasn't had a hit since Birds of Prey. No, I like Gail Simone. I don't think she's a fan of mine, but I like her. I think Gail Simone's great. I'm sure Marvel has a plan for characters down the line. Maybe they just don't fit into the current story of the current ongoing series. I don't know. I don't know, man. I love Jed McKay, though. I love Jed McKay's X-Men. I think it's good. Meyer says, I would love to see it. I'm just not sure if the demand is there. Well, I understand that, but they, as a company, you have to build demand, you know? Build demand. They could put Nova in a movie. Boom, you start selling Nova. You would start selling Nova comics like that. You know what I mean? Wouldn't you think? Put Nova in a movie. Have Nova show up in this next Avengers movie. You know what I mean? Have Nova show up. Have him show up. Once he shows up, man, then you'll be selling a comic. All right, you guys, let me ask you. Are you ready to watch a viewer unboxing? Let's welcome to the stage. We're going to welcome Los. What's up, Los? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, guys. Hey, Trash Can fam out there. I'm doing good.
Are you ready to do an unboxing tonight? You got a lot of boxes, man. A lot of boxes.
6 boxes sitting in front of me. 4 that are just in a stack, and another 3 in another stack, and a couple trades.
Well, how long have you been collecting comics, Los? Let's get your origin story.
So when I was a little kid, I was handing down a Spider-Man costume that my aunt made for my cousin with a Spider-Man suit. And I'd wear that everywhere, my mom said. There's pictures of me climbing up my family friend's fire stack like Spider-Man. I did that for a while. But then when about 80, but when I was 13, I started getting into comic books. There was this place down in Ann Arbor called Dave's Comic Book Store. It was a famous comic book store. And I started going down there. But I was adopted when I was little, when I was a baby from Colombia. So when I was raised up here, I had to learn everything and had a lot of learning disabilities.
You're Colombia, Central America.
Yeah, from Colombia.
Colombia. I don't know if you're Colombia, Missouri, or Colombia.
The country. Okay. And so I had a lot of troubles reading, but I loved comic books. So I'd go down there, go to my grandma who lived down there in Ann Arbor, and I'd walk down there, look at the comic books. I couldn't really read them, but I loved the art. And one of my favorite comic books that I remember to this day was 318 by Amazing Spider-Man with the Scorpion.
Yeah.
So then after a while, high school happened. You do stupid stuff in high school, college, party, you learn. I got away from it. Only media that I had through comic books was like the movies and video games. So I watched all the the first Spider-Man batch of, I don't know why. Tobey Maguire, that's who I'm thinking of.
Okay.
Watched his movies, and then I played all the video games. And then 2018, I started looking at the world and was looking, well, it's kind of going crappy and sideways. So I started looking at books for like survival, and then I got into The Walking Dead. And so I picked up The Walking Dead. It was my first big compendium, or actually comic books, since I got back into comic books. And this was in 2018, so I read a lot of that, put it down, and then about September of 25 last year, I walked into our other famous comic book store, is Vaults of Midnight. I walked in there and said, hey, I want to get into comics. What do you recommend? And the lady said, Ultimate Spider-Man's a great jumping off point. So my wife graciously bought that for an early birthday present for me, and I read it. Instantly, I was like, wow, this is cool. I'm back into comics. I can actually read it, understand what all the stories mean now. And
you're like, when did the Omnibus fascination hit you?
It was like when I started seeing all these books, because I actually wanted more like zombie books. So I was looking for those. And then I saw Marvel Zombie. I was like, oh, well, I'm not quite there, I don't think. But then I started reading it. And once I got through with the Ultimate Spider-Man, it was just like, it exploded around my house. This whole room is dedicated to it. My wife calls it the museum room. I call it the comic book room. But,
You know
but
I love comic rooms, buddy. You know I
yeah,
love.
yeah. I mean, even my like wall dioramas are have pictures behind them. I set them up all elaborate in action
Awesome.
scenes. Later, if you want to see it, I can show the crew. But yeah, that's how
When
I really got into it, and then it just exploded from there. And I just started buying stuff. I'm like way
because
behind.
I've noticed in the last 6 months or so, you have been buying a ton of omnibuses, which I love. I love the Discord hall. That's great.
Well, it was
So,
weird because I started watching Omar like most people do. I actually
mhm.
started watching other YouTube channels like Mad Dog and Omar and Brave and the Bold, and there was some Gen Mint. I sort of watched a little bit, and then there was another guy, Thinking, I think his channel was, and I out of all those people, I downsized it to like Chubby Ray and Omar and in that group of people, and I found your group and I started watching your videos and I put one comment in there and you responded. I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. This is like having friends again because when you're old, all my friends are separated. They're in other states
Yeah,
now. I work 2 full-time jobs. I make brain electrodes. I design them. I build them. And then when I come home, I take care of an elderly man who's a best friend of mine because he helped me get out of the party life. So I'm like returning the favor. He doesn't have any close family, so I take care of him full time. And so it's like that payback thing. And he actually, how we met was he was helping me write my or edit my first novel because in college I wrote a novel, and so I had that all edited by him. And so I'm just returning the favor because he saved my life. Because there's times I came home didn't
awesome.
know how I got home type thing.
That's
So
great, man. That's awesome. And now you take care of him. I think it's great.
yep, full time. He lives with us, my wife and I. And it's just like it's great. He's a great person to have around. He's upstairs actually watching us right now. His name's
That's
Steve.
awesome, dude. I love that. I love that.
So that's why I have a lot of buddies because I do work hard as heck, 2 full-time jobs. They don't pay all that well, but what I spend
Man,
my money on is that.
dude, I'm the same way. I don't. This isn't new. These clothes aren't new. My car's not new, but I have all my omnibuses. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? And
Yeah.
God bless it. I love it. So, all right, let's get to. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? I'm going to make it. Hold on. I'm going to make it to where. Let me get. Let me get to where you guys can see Los really big here. Hold on, Los. We're going to make it so you're bigger than me. All right. Let's
Well, this is a pretty
see
big haul.
the unboxing. I love it. Get ready, everybody.
Okay, I'm going to start with the boring stuff. Everything that you see here, I've collected from April or August 1st. First one is Beneath the Trees, the Nobody Sees hardcover. That series just finished up, or at least volume one did.
Nice.
So I have that one. As I was, like I said, getting back into all this comic stuff, one comic TV series I started following was The Flash on CW, and I'm
Mhm.
on season 3 now. But I was scrolling in there, and I found out that there's a Flash season 0 based on
Oh,
the TV
awesome.
series.
Very nice. Okay.
So I was like, oh, that's cool. I have to have that. Then I got the One World Under Doom
Very good.
trade
That's good.
paperback. And then there was this movie, I think it was in the late 90s, a sci fi movie. Uh, it was one of my favorite sci fi movies called Event Horizon. And it was about the ship that went
Oh
off
yeah, yeah.
somewhere, came back, and all the crew was dead. And this people came to see what happened. And they didn't really tell what happened, they just showed what happened to the people that investigated. But this
Hmm.
book, Event Horizon Dark Descent,
Oh wow, I didn't know they
is
made a
like
comic of it.
the
That's cool.
prologue to that. So that was a good read. I already finished that one. Then another independent is Nectar. I finished this one too. I
I've
wrote
heard good
this
things about
one.
Nectar. Yeah.
I'm excited for volume 2 when that starts up. And then I got the first of the DC um, KO
DCKO,
books.
love it, love it.
Yeah, I have 2 paper backs coming, but I got them from Midtown, and for some reason Midtown takes forever to get to me when I get those trades.
Dude, I'm
So
with
some,
you. I'm with you on that. I just got Battle Royale,
yep, I have that coming.
uh
DC KO
DCKO.
fights.
This is the all fight, and of course The DCKO book. Love it. All. They're all fantastic. All fantastic.
And then
I'm a big fan. Big fan. All right, now let's go ahead, buddy.
And then the first week of August, these were the Omnis. Some people might have seen them; they were buried in some posts. But the Injustice League Volume 1,
Injustice,
there.
nice, love it.
Injustice League Volume 2, because I'm a completionist. I hate when I find out that there's a Volume 2 coming out, and I realize I don't have Volume 1, and then I have to search the internet until I can find it at a decent price.
I know I got to get Hitman Volume 1. I just noticed I don't have it.
Then
I actually
have
bought Volume 2 twice. Ugh.
Spider-Man Entangled Web.
Love it. That's actually pretty good. That's actually a pretty good book.
Yeah. See, my problem is I'm starting from the beginning, and I'm on Volume 3 of Amazing Spider-Man, so I got a long ways to go.
There's a lot of books to get. Oh, get ready. Here we go.
So, pre-note, I did unbox these because I had to give my buyers some good reviews, and I didn't want them lingering. So, and plus, it saves from my dog eating all the popcorn and bubble wrap.
That's right.
But the first one I got was Batman Internal.
Nice. All right.
The second one I got was another box here. Is Batman, The Rise and Fall of the Batman.
Oh, dude, that's the best book I've seen from you. That is such a great omnibus. You are gonna love that book. That is.
I'm excited to read all these.
Dude, it is a fascinating read. James Tynion. Oh my God. What Tim Drake goes through in that omnibus is amazing. You're gonna love it. Trust me.
Then I can't forget our pal Adam from Crooks and Bandits. I do have my package from him in the safe bubble wrap.
Love it.
Plus, I got one of 50,000 bookmarks. Adam, if you're watching, I hope I get a signed one next time because I still have some more books coming from him.
That's awesome.
Put it in a protective sleeve so I can add that to my collection. But
love it.
Inside, I got Batman by Tom King.
Very nice.
Volume 2.
Very nice.
Okay, now we move
to crooksbandits.com, by the way.
Yep. Great place. By probably 70% of my books there. It'd be more, but my local comic book store has given me great deals on Omnis too.
Awesome.
This is one you told me about before our last book show was The Flash by Messner and Loebs.
Messner Loebs, Volume 1. Yes. We need Volume 2. They need to put it out.
I know. I'm hoping they're going to announce that for the second half.
Let's hope.
Because I hate having that empty spot.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have... I didn't open this one. The old trusty knife out.
Oh, I love it.
We have Spider-Man.
Oh, I love unboxing.
By John.
Oh, dude, I don't even have that. I don't even have that one.
Yeah.
Way to go.
There.
I don't have that book. That's awesome.
This one in the Tangled Web, I saw on when Omar and Crisis were doing a video of all the omnibuses that they haven't had for Spider-Man.
That's a great.
I don't have these ones. Darn it, I got to go buy them.
That's the pyramid condition video from like a month ago, and it is fantastic. If you've never watched it, I highly recommend it. It's Omar and Crisis.
It's a great reference.
They go through every single Spider-Man omnibus. It's great.
Yeah, it's a great reference tool if you're trying to see what
Spider-Man
omnibuses you're missing. That's how I started to go back and look.
Dude, I'm so jealous. I got to get that Spider-Man by John Byrne.
Yeah. Then I have the old classic Costume in Black Spider-Man.
Oh, love it. Yeah, Black Costume Saga. Love it. Yes. Very nice.
And now to my local LCS, which is Fun for All in Ypsi, Michigan. Hey, Richard, I sent him a video to watch us, so maybe he'll join and subscribe to you, Chubby.
Love it. Love it.
So the first one I got from him was Power Girl.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome, brother. That is.
And then I have this. I bought this since I've read the whole completion of Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But I didn't have this cover, and like you, I have a sickness, so I bought Volume 2 with the Doc Ock cover.
You got, I know, isn't it? I hate that we have to do that. I hate that. But oh my God, the sickness must be endured, my friend.
Yes, it is. I was just like, oh, I have to have that because the other one was already open, and they actually took good care of it. They put a protective sleeve around the jacket cover, so it was kind of nice. But I don't know, that cover just talked to me, and I said, okay, I can do it.
We got to do it. Got to do it, brother. I know the feeling.
And so I got two more books. The last two came. I want to thank my sister because she gave me free shipping. But the first one was the Venom Omnibus Volume 2.
Oh God, I'm so jealous.
And so I
Oh,
got that one. I
very
was like, oh, so you can do that? Well, I just found this other one there, and could you take that one? She said yes. So this was the one that got lost in transit, but it made it here safely finally. And this is volume 2 or volume 3 of Venom.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. Those are two of my grails, buddy.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
they were mine, so I had to get
And
them.
she got them in England, right? Wasn't it from
Well,
England?
I purchased them and just put my address in there, so I had to do all the pound conversion and stuff, and have them sent to my sister. And she happened to be coming back this month, and so she was supposed to come back Tuesday or Wednesday, and she kept on postponing. I was like, oh man, I want to do this video for you guys. But she got in today. I picked her up from the airport. It was the least I could do for her, and so yeah, I got those. So that's my haul.
Awesome.
That's probably one of
That's
my
a good
biggest haul for the
That's
first
a very good
2 weeks
haul.
in a
Very
haul,
good haul.
a month. So yeah.
I love it. So here's what we found out today. We found out that Los is from Colombia. By the way, they just had an earthquake in Colombia. Did you see that?
No, I did not hear that
They
yet.
just had an earthquake in Colombia. You were born in Colombia, and then you were adopted.
6
You were
months.
adopted by a couple in Michigan.
Yeah, yep. My mom and pops. I'm actually related to a famous building in Ann Arbor, the U of M. They have the Rackham Auditorium. Oh, I
Yeah,
shouldn't have probably said that because now everybody knows me.
yeah.
But anyways, that's related to my family. It's like my great great uncle who was wealthy and donated a lot of money to the U of M. But I didn't get crap. I didn't win shit.
He decided to give it
His
all the
son and
power.
his mom spent all the money and never got passed down.
How
So
old were you when you were adopted?
I was 6 months old. So
Oh,
I
so
was actually very lucky.
at 6 months old, you never really learned Spanish.
No, I was barely living. My parents actually opened up about the stories, and they said if they hadn't got the adoption insurance, I would have probably not have made it because
Wow.
I was left on the doorstep. This person was taking care of a whole bunch of babies,
Yep.
and I was the most sick baby, and so they stopped feeding me to feed the other healthier babies, and
Yep.
they got the insurance just in time. They started feeding me. They came down, and here I am.
Isn't that weird how they put in foreign countries like that, they put babies, they'll put them out just for whoever wants a baby.
Mm-hmm.
My great grandmother was the same way. My great grandmother was born, and they took the baby and they left the baby on a doorstep, which was
Yeah,
insane. And some American Baptist missionaries,
yeah. I think it was like the same way.
American Baptist missionaries found my great grandmother in Mexico City, and that's how she ended up getting adopted, which was it was just it's crazy. This stuff still happens in certain countries. In
Mm-hmm.
2026, unbelievable, dude. Well, you're very fortunate. You're very
Oh
fortunate.
yeah, I have great parents that raised me well, and I took every
What a
lesson from
life,
my dad
man.
and mom. So
That's
yep,
awesome. So
I'm
you
a
don't
comic
even
nerd
know
like
your
the rest of
you
us.
have no idea about anything about your birth parents.
My mom and I went down there in 2024. I don't know. I did like the 23andMe type thing, and I get like distant cousins out there, and I've reached out to them. And I got like a second cousin one time, but then I think I might have weirded them out and they didn't respond anymore because I was like, hey, I'm a dude from Michigan. I think I'm your like second cousin. Don't know nothing down there. And they didn't respond after that. So I was like, okay. But we went down there in 2024. I didn't get to go to my birth city. We went to Bogota, but because I was getting ill and my mom was getting ill, and my mom's pretty old, so I didn't want anything to happen to her because we were going to go way up in elevation.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to see that, but so I did get to see the country. I would love to go back again, and enjoy more time down there. But right now, my life's here helping Steve and
Yeah, I mean,
working and doing all that.
you're just an American guy. You speak
Yeah,
English. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
down there, you can't even speak to anybody.
If
So.
I got put down there, I'd be in trouble. It would take me a minute. I'd have to pull out my phone and ask Claude or ChatGPT
Dude,
to help me
I'm the
out.
same way. When I was a little kid, I spoke Spanish. When I was a
Mhm.
little kid, you know, I stayed with my grandparents, and they spoke Spanish, so I spoke Spanish. And then my parents moved from Chicago to downstate Illinois, and nobody spoke Spanish. We moved to downstate Illinois, so I started speaking English. I spoke as a little kid when I was like less than 5 years old. I spoke Spanish. By the time I was in high school, I was getting D's in Spanish class. So it is, you know, being young.
I
Uh,
was kind of the opposite. I didn't speak Spanish, but I took Spanish class and I aced it. I was so good at it that my teacher at the time, I didn't know her, and I forgive me now because I gave her a lot of hard time and she had high blood pressure. And every day I was kicked out of class just because I picked it up so quickly that I was like bored with my ADD. So I'm always bouncing off the walls. But
I have good enunciation because when I was little, I spoke it. So
mhm.
I still know how to roll my R's and pronounce things. But when I took Spanish in high school, I just, you know, it didn't click the way
Yeah,
it
I
should.
didn't
Now
have any of the accent.
my daughter is fluent. I mean, she's brilliant. She speaks fluid Spanish, which is I'm very jealous of, but you know, she's a tour guide, so she needs it. But yeah, that's awesome. Dude, your unboxing was fantastic. Your story was great. I loved it.
Appreciate
I
it.
love it, Los.
Well,
It was
I
good.
like this channel. I mean, like I said, it's hard to find people that like what you like and hang out every day. I used to do it with my friends in high school, but they've all gone their own ways, and now I found a whole group of new friends and hang
The
out every
Chubby
week.
Ray Comics community is just a bunch of nerds who love comics,
Hmm.
and we love talking and seeing hauls, and your unboxing was fantastic, and I'm very, very jealous. I'm very jealous of that Spider-Man by John Byrne.
Well,
Next
I
Tuesday,
still
you
have
got to
a
help
ways
me
to
find
go.
that. Next Tuesday, we got to find that, buddy.
I found that one on eBay somewhere.
I got
I
to
had to
find that one.
bargain for that one.
I got to get that. I
Yeah,
don't
because
know
I
if it's in
usually try to
America.
set my threshold no higher than $200.
Yeah, I don't go. I never
If
go.
if it's a real like hard to get book and I'm just so impatient, I will do that. But typically, like for the Venoms, they were like 400, 500 here in the US. I was like, oh, I want those so bad, but I couldn't do it. So I found them in, I think one of them was 120 and the other one was 150. So
That's
almost like
awesome,
double
dude.
prices. And this one was
That is
still sealed.
awesome.
So, well, actually, they were both sealed, but the one
Venom
popped.
2, Venom 3, Spider-Man by Byrne are three of my holy grails. I am very, very jealous of your unboxing today, my man.
Well, thank you, man.
I
Appreciate it.
applaud you. Long live the Legion. All right, Los. I'll see you later, buddy. I'll see you
Yep.
for
Have a
book
good
club.
one.
I'll see you
Yep.
for book club. In fact, we'll find out who's leading book club.
Well, that's the one thing I wanted to say is I hope Secret Wars wins because I've read that. All the other ones, it's like with the Infinite Crisis. There's so much backstory to these characters that I'm going to have to do a lot of research, read the book, then do my comic explained by Rob, who I think you should do a roundtable. See you next Tuesday. Thinks so too. He's a good guy to do a
I'll have
roundtable
to
with.
find him. I got to find him.
Yeah, but that
What's his
he
name?
helped me out.
Rob?
So, Rob, but his comic channel is Comic Explain, and he just
Awesome.
goes through like different comic books and explains them and goes in depth so you understand. Oh yeah, I kind of missed that. Now that makes
Oh, I
sense why
love
they
it.
did that.
I love that. I got to watch his stuff. That sounds
Yeah,
awesome.
so I definitely put him on your watch list. But
That's
yeah,
great,
I
partner.
appreciate it.
All right, buddy. So right now, by the way, August book club, go to chubbyraycomics.com and you can vote. August book club right now, Civil War is leading with 23%.
When are you closing the poll?
We have a tie for second place. Planet Hulk and Hoxpox are tied for second place. Fourth place, Secret Wars. Fourth place is Secret Wars, and then we have a tie for fifth place of Fear Itself and Age of Ultron and House of M. That's what's going on. So right now it's Civil War.
When are you going to
Right
close the
now
poll?
it's Civil War. That's when we'll see what happens. I'll close it. I'm going to close it down this week. So make sure you vote. ChubbyRayComics.com, everybody. Go and vote. We'll decide by this Friday what the book's going to be so everybody can read it. All right?
All right.
Well,
You have
good
a
to see
good
you,
one,
buddy.
Ray.
I'll
Yep.
see you
Bye.
soon later. That was awesome, man. That was great. God, I loved that haul. I'm very jealous. I'm very jealous of Venom 2 and Venom 3. Those omnibuses look great. I've never seen them before. It's the first time I've seen the omnibus. And Spider-Man by John Byrne, which I don't have. I love it. And I want to do unboxings like that. Wasn't that cool? Wasn't it cool to see Los do an unboxing? I love it. That's the kind of stuff that's the stuff I love on this show. That unboxing was super cool. That is great. Loved it. Sleep says super cool unboxing. Yes. Aral says I'd go broke dreaming of a haul like that. Listen. If something's going to make me broke, it's going to be comics. It's going to be comics. I was talking to my plastic surgeon today because I'm going to have to get more surgery because of the weight I lost. My legs right here, my legs are real, because I've lost so much weight, my legs are puffy, like right down here. So I'm going to have to get my legs done. And he was giving me the prices so I know how much I have to save. So I take my full savings and I know that much is going to go for the legs, and everything else is all going to be more comics. Nothing makes me happier. Well, my daughter's graduate school. But the good news is, great news is my daughter is so brilliant. She's such a brilliant kid. She keeps getting scholarships. So there's more money for comics. Oh, I love it. Anybody, if you're like me, if you're pushing 60 like me, you know that feeling. You know that feeling when your kid gets scholarships. That's less money you got to pay. Oh, it's a lovely feeling. Lovely feeling. Los always does a good job setting up his live appearances. Yes, he does. Los is awesome. That's why Los is on every book club. He's one of my favorite viewers. I love Los. He's great. That was a great appearance. Great appearance, buddy. Loved it. All right, guys. Let's take a couple questions before we get into seedings. We're seeding the Nerdament. We are seeding the Nerdaments. If you have been to ChubbyRayComics.com, you will see that I showed you what the DC side looks like. The DC side is complete. The DC brackets are complete. The Gotham City and Metropolis regions are already complete. Number 1 seed Batman in Gotham City. Number 1 seed Superman in Metropolis. We'll be doing New York City, where Spider-Man is the number 1 seed tonight, and the Krakoa region, where Wolverine is the number 1 seed. We will be seeding number 7. We will be seeding number 7 through 16 in both brackets tonight. So get your thinking caps on. Get your thinking caps on, because we will be seeding the New York City and Krakoa brackets tonight. Russell says, do we have Punisher or Ghost Rider? No, neither one. Both are available. Ghost Rider, Punisher, both available. There is a ton. There's a ton of Marvel heroes still available. In fact, I will run down everybody that's been picked so far, so that way you guys know who's left. All right? Are we ready to do that now? You want to skip questions and go right to it? We can go right to the seedings. Or should I draw some people? Should I draw some people to win the Omnibus? Should we draw some more people to win the Omnibus? That sounds like a good idea to me, right? Let's draw some more ChubbyRay members. Let's draw some ChubbyRay Comics members from YouTube to win the Omnibus. All right? Let me get some drawn. All right. Here we go. Congratulations to next Tuesday. Congratulations, brother. John Oakley. John, you're in. Long Island Dash, you're in, brother. I'll do two more. Let me do two more. Toddy 2. Toddy's in. And one more. Galandowski. There you go. You guys are all in. Galandowski, Long Island Dash, Toddy 2, John Oakley, and next Tuesday. All you guys are in. Oh, somebody fell out. All right. J-Dub, you fell out, so I'm putting you in too. J-Dub, I'm putting you in too, brother. All right? Oh, shit. Hold on. J-Dub, you're in, buddy. All right. By the way, Jacob Olinger, re-upping that membership. Thank you, Jacob. I appreciate it, brother. You are the man. Thank you, Jacob. You're the best. Love it. All right. Woo! All right, let's get to seeding. Let's do some seeding, and then we'll do a Patreon. Member. All right? We'll get one of our Patreon members in. We'll do that, and then we'll get some randos. We'll do some randos while we still have time. All right? Here we go. I'm going to read for you the seedings. in the New York City region. All right? Hold on, guys. Here's another one. Oh, there's two. Oh my God, two more fell out. They're going back in. Sorry, guys. Should I put them back in the hopper, or should they go in the Rice Krispie Bowl? What do you guys think? Should they go in the hopper, or should they go in the Rice Krispie Bowl? What do you guys think? I'm asking you guys, give me your decisions. The two that fell out, should they go back in the hopper? No, it doesn't. I don't know who they are. I'm not even going to read them. I got my glasses on, so I can't read them anyway. Are they going back in the hopper, or should I put them in the bowl? What do you guys think? Jack Solo says bowl. Give me more votes. Bowl. Got 2 bowls. Do I get one more bowl? 3 bowls. All right, so here's who's going in the bowl. Jeff AWOL. Jeff, you're going in the bowl. And LP, you're going in the bowl, brother. Didn't LP just get in the membership? Congratulations, you're in the bowl, man. You are in the bowl to win the Omnibus. All right, guys. Here is who is in the New York City region. Here is who's in the New York City region so far. Number 1 seed is Spider-Man. Number 2 seed is Captain America. Number 3 seed is Thor. Number 4 seed is Storm. Number 5 seed is Daredevil. And number 6 seed is Miles Morales. All right? Now, in the Krakoa region, Wolverine is number 1 seed. 2 seed is the Hulk. 3 seed is Iron Man. 4 seed is Reed Richards. 5 seed is Cyclops. And 6 seed is Doctor Strange. All right, you've heard everybody who's in. Now, we need to figure out who is the 7th seed. Who's the 7th seed in the New York City region? Who's going to be 7th seed in New York City? Who's going to be 7th seed in Krakoa? All right. Raul says 7th seed Ghost Rider. That's a good guess, Raul. Sleep says Ghost Rider. Got 2 Ghost Riders. Doctor Strange is already the 6th seed in Krakoa, man. Galactus is a bad guy, not a good guy. Dice says Juggernaut, he's the GOAT. Well, Juggernaut is a good guy now. Isn't Juggernaut in the X-Men now? Lowe says Invisible Woman. Nick Fury, Luke Cage. I just want to throw one out there. Let me just throw one out there that's not in there. Punisher. Should the Punisher be in there, guys? I'm getting Ghost Rider, Luke Cage. All right, Ghost Rider for sure. Ghost Rider is definitely going in. Ghost Rider is going in as the number 7 seed of the New York region. Is Ghost Rider. All right? And we have 1, 2. We got enough votes for Luke Cage. Luke Cage, because isn't Luke Cage the mayor? Isn't Luke Cage the mayor of New York City? Well, Luke Cage has got to go in the New York City region, right? So let's put Luke Cage as the 8th seed of New York. All right? Let's put Luke Cage as the 8th seed. Should we put Punisher in Krakoa as the 7th seed or the 8th seed? What do you guys think? Should Punisher be the 9th seed of New York, or should he go in as the 8th or 7th seed in Krakoa? Give me your thoughts. I want to know what you guys think. Cosner says, Punisher's awesome, man. Gracie Patrick says, I'd put him in New York City. If he's going to New York City, it means he's going to be taking on Luke Cage in the first round. Should he take on Luke Cage? Punisher versus Luke Cage in the first round? Oh my God, that's a great first round. All right, let's go. Let's go to Krakoa. We need a 6th seed for Krakoa. Let me see who we've gotten so far. We've gotten Invisible Woman, Nick Fury. I'm going to throw somebody out there. Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel, man. Captain Marvel's an Avenger. In fact, wasn't she the leader of the Avengers? She was the leader of the Avengers. You know what I mean? To me, boy, she's a pretty big hero. X-23. I love, Invisible Woman. Invisible Woman's moving up there. Invisible Woman could be the number 7 seed. Invisible Woman is moving up. Jean Grey is not in there, but Jean Grey, is Jean Grey a hero? Yeah, she's a hero, right? Invisible Woman. All right, Invisible Woman is the number 7 seed in Krakoa. Invisible Woman, number 7 seed. Who's the number 8 seed? I'm getting Storm's already the number 4 seed in New York. We got a Gambit. We got a Rogue. We got a Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers. Yes. Magic. Magic has not been chosen yet. We do have a Captain Marvel, though. Should Captain Marvel be an 8 seed in Krakoa, you guys think? I think she's a great 8 seed. Let's do Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel can take on... Oh, I'm seeing Magic. Magic. Oh, I see one Johnny Storm. Got a Johnny Storm. I got a Johnny Storm. I got a third Magic. All right, Magic. Magic is taking on Captain Marvel as a 9 seed. All right, number 10 seed. Let's go to 10 seeds. We got 10 seed. 10 seed of New York. Is it going to be The Thing? Is it going to be Johnny Storm? Will it be Nick Fury? I got 2 things. Could be The Thing. It's The Thing. The Thing is New York City's 10th seed. The Thing will be taking on Ghost Rider in the first round. Wow. Dude, that's awesome. That is awesome. Who is going to be the 10th seed of Krakoa? 10th seed or the 11th seed in New York? 10th seed of Krakoa or 11th seed of New York? Deadpool has not been chosen. No. Deadpool's not chosen. Still available. Silver Surfer has not been chosen. Silver Surfer is definitely available. Silver Surfer is definitely available. Oh, man. This person will be taking on the Invisible Woman in the first round. The Invisible Woman will be taking on Silver Surfer or She-Hulk. They're both tied. Silver Surfer or She-Hulk. What do you guys think? Oh, and I got 2 Rogue. Rogue. Rogue will be taking on will be taking on Invisible Woman. So that means, will Silver Surfer be going to the 11th seed in New York City and taking on Miles Morales? Wow. That's pretty good. Go with Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer is the 11th seed in New York. Wow. That's insane. That is crazy. All right, who's going to be the 11th seed? Who's the 11th seed in Krakoa? Who's the 11th seed in Krakoa, guys? They're going to be taking on Doctor Strange. Who will be taking on Doctor Strange in Krakoa's first round? Who's it going to be? Krakoa first round. Black Panther. Oh, Black Panther is a very good pick. We got Nightcrawler. We got Black Panther. Oh, that's really good. We've got a She-Hulk. Hasn't been chosen yet. We got a Johnny Storm. 2 Black Panther, 3 Black Panthers. All right. Black Panther is taking on Doctor Strange in the Krakoa region. All right, 12 seed. 12 seed of New York City taking on Daredevil. Taking on Daredevil in the first round. Is it going to be Johnny Storm? Will it be Johnny Storm? Will it be Scarlet Witch? Will it be Deadpool? Johnny Storm, Scarlet Witch, Deadpool. Who's going to be the 12th seed in New York City to take on Daredevil? We need to know who's it going to be. We got 2 Iron Fist, by the way. We got 2 Iron Fist. We got 2 Iron Fist, a Johnny Storm, a Deadpool. Deadpool. All right, Deadpool. Deadpool is taking on Daredevil in the first round. Krakoa seed 12. Who's going to be the 12th seed in Krakoa? Dice says Moon Knight. We haven't chosen Moon Knight yet. Moon Knight has not been chosen. Moon Knight has not been chosen, guys. We got Scarlet Witch. We got Iron Fist. We got 2 Moon Knights. This is Krakoa region. Krakoa region number 12 taking on Cyclops in the first round. It's going to be Moon Knight. Moon Knight versus Cyclops. Oh, shit. Dude, that's huge. All right. 13th seed. The 13th seed in New York City. The 13th seed in New York City is going to be Iron Fist. Got enough votes for Iron Fist. Iron Fist versus Storm. Iron Fist versus Storm in New York City. Let's go to Krakoa. The 13th seed in New York City is going to be... You guys are seeing the votes. You're seeing the votes. Let's see who's available. Who's available? We're getting a lot of Magnetos. Got 2 Magnetos. Magneto's a good guy now. We're getting Magneto. Is Magneto a 13th seed? This person will be taking on Reed Richards. They'll be taking on Reed Richards. I got a Juggernaut and I got a Magneto. Who's it going to be, guys? And I got a Johnny Storm. Let's go Magneto. All right, Magneto is a 13th seed. Magneto taking on Reed Richards. Let's go back to New York City. Who's going to be the 14th seed in New York City? We're running out of slots. We are running out of slots. I'm seeing votes for Johnny Storm. Is Johnny Storm? I'm seeing a Nightcrawler. And I got Johnny Storm's. I like Johnny Storm as a 14. This person will be taking on Thor in the first round. They'll be taking on Thor in the first round. This is of New York City. We got Nightcrawler and we got Johnny Storm. Nightcrawler and Johnny Storm And we got a Ben Riley. Just got to vote for a Ben Riley. This person will either be taking on Thor or Iron Man. Johnny Storm versus Thor in New York City. And Iron Man versus Nightcrawler in Krakoa. That means we have 2 picks left. We've only got 2 picks left. All right. Only 2 picks left, guys. Who's taking on Spider-Man in New York City and who's taking on Wolverine in Krakoa? Who's going to be the 16th seed? Who's it going to be? 16th seed. Who's taking on Spider-Man? Who's it going to be, guys? Here's the people who have been picked so far. Spider-Man. Oh, man. Cable's a good pick. Cable's a good pick. Oh, DP says Ben Riley. Ben Riley would be interesting. Johnny Storm's already been chosen. Already been chosen. Who's it going to be, guys? Who is the 16th seed? Who is the 16th seed in New York City? Ben Riley's Cable. Boy, I like Cable. Cable's very good, man. Cable's a really nice pick. All right, let's wrap it up. In the New York City region, Spider-Man versus Ben Riley. In the Krakoa region, Wolverine versus Cable. And that's it. That wraps it up, guys. Here's our first round. Here's our first round matches. Number 1, Wolverine versus number 16, Cable. Number 8, Captain Marvel versus number 9, Magic. Number 5, Cyclops versus number 12, Moon Knight. Number 4, Reed Richards versus number 13, Magneto. Number 6, Doctor Strange versus number 11, Black Panther. Number 3, Iron Man versus number 14, Nightcrawler. Number 7, Invisible Woman versus number 14, Rogue. Versus number 10, Rogue. Number 2, Hulk versus number 15. We need a number 15, guys. We need a number 15. We need a number 15. Who's going to be number 15? In Krakoa. We need a number 15, and let me see if we need a 15 in NYC as well. I'm seeing Blade. I'm seeing a Blade, and I'm seeing X-23. Blade and X-23. Oh my God, we're getting some good votes. LP is not allowed to enter the tournament. And ChubbyRay is not entering the tournament either. We're seeing some X-23s. Is X-23 going to take on Hulk? Will X-23 take on Hulk as the 15th seed? We're getting a lot of votes. X-23 and 15 seed New York City taking on Captain America is going to be, should it be Blade? Should it be Blade? We're getting some Blades. We're getting some Blades. Should it be Spider-Gwen? I got Blade. I got Spider-Gwen. All right, Blade it is. Captain America will take on Blade. There you go. Krakoa region. In the Krakoa region, Wolverine takes on Cable. I told you guys. Captain Marvel takes on Magic. He did this one. Let me get New York City. All right, here's the final New York City breakdown. Spider-Man versus Ben Reilly. Luke Cage versus Punisher. Daredevil versus Deadpool. Storm versus Iron Fist. Miles versus Silver Surfer. Thor versus Johnny Storm. Ghost Rider versus Thing. Captain America versus Blade. That's the New York City region. And the Krakoa region's Wolverine versus Cable. Captain Marvel versus Magic. Cyclops versus Moon Knight. Reed Richards versus Magneto. Doctor Strange versus Black Panther. Iron Man versus Nightcrawler. Invisible Woman versus Rogue. Hulk versus X-23. Did Luke Cage get in? Where is Luke Cage? Oh, Luke Cage is, all right. Luke Cage is taking on Punisher. All right, good. Got it. We got it. Everybody's in. There we go, guys. There is your bracket. There is your final bracket for the seedings. Voting starts. Voting will start tomorrow. I love it. Man, I love it. We will start voting tomorrow. That is awesome. It's going to be a fantastic tournament. That is a fantastic tournament. Love it. I love it. And remember, you guys vote however you want to vote. Like, for example, you will see you'll go there on the day when you vote. It'll say Green Arrow versus Green Lantern John Stewart, and you vote however you want to vote. Whatever you want to determine your votes on, you do it. Maybe you're voting on who's more powerful. Maybe you're voting on who's more popular. Maybe you're voting on which character you like to read. Maybe your favorite character's Green Arrow. And you're going to pick Green Arrow no matter who he's going up against. That's just how this is going to work. That's how this is going to work. I'll put two characters up and you will vote. All right? We will start the voting tomorrow. All right? Dice says, Ray, for a first Doom comic, would you suggest Book of Doom, or the modern origin story for the Epic Collection with his original 60s introduction? Well, I think you have to know Doom. I think you have to know Doom as a villain of the Fantastic Four before, you've got to know Doom as the Fantastic Four villain before knowing him as the Sorcerer Supreme. But I think One World Under Doom is great. I think one of the best Doom stories I showed you guys the other day, the Fantastic Four Miller and Hitch Omnibus with the Marquis de Sade, that Doom story, or the Marquis of Death, whatever it was called, I thought that Doom story was fantastic. I love that story. So, but I think you start with the original Fantastic Four stuff, you'd be doing good. You guys want me to unseal an omnibus? You want me to choose an omnibus to unseal? Voting's gonna. I'm gonna put the voters. I'm gonna put the voting up on. I could put things up on YouTube, on the YouTube page itself. On the YouTube page itself, I can put a poll up. Let me do one. Let me put a poll up. All right. And that way you guys can see how it works. All right. I could put a poll up. Let me see how I do this. I put a poll up. I put a poll up. I'm going to put a poll up. I have to figure out how I did this. Let me figure this out, everybody. I'm trying to figure this out, guys. Let me figure it out. As soon as we figure it out, and then I'll have you go and you'll look, and it should be right on the page. Okay, and now what do I should be able to just hit. I should be able to just hit post, right? Why isn't it posting? For some reason, it's not. For some reason, it's not letting me post. Dark Rain Thunderbolts it is. It's a nice choice, Meyer. That's the one I'm going to open. Okay, I got it. I just figured it out. All right. All right, guys. I just put a poll up on the ChubbyRay YouTube page. I just put a poll up on the ChubbyRay YouTube page that says vote now for Nerdament. And your choice is Batman or Red Hood. All right? Batman or Red Hood. It is up on the ChubbyRay Comics page, on the ChubbyRay Comics YouTube page. You guys should see that. It should be right there for you to see. People are already voting. I love it. People are already voting. Way to go, guys. I love it. All right, let me get the omnibus I'm going to open. Thunderbolts, Dark Reign. Oh, this is a nice choice. This is a very nice choice. Now, where are my dainty scissors? I got to get my dainty scissors. They're in the other room. Remind me to get those before tomorrow night. All right. This is a Marvel book, too, so you know it's got that good Chinese ink in it. It gives you a little buzz when you sniff it. ChubbyRay Comics YouTube page under post. You will see the voting. All right, guys. Here we go. Oh, yes. We're unsealing this book. Oh. We're unsealing Thunderbolts Dark Reign. Let me get a sniff of it. Ooh. Ooh, some good Chinese ink there. Whew. Some good old Chinese ink. Let's see the book. Let's see it without the dust jacket. All right. Let's see what this book looks like. I wonder what Dark Reign. What does it look? Oh my God, this is awesome. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Wow. This looks good. Oh, whew. I'm getting buzzed. I'm getting buzzed just sniffing it. Love it. Thunderbolts Dark Reign. I am ready to read you. I will be ready to read you very soon. Love it. It does look like a fantastic omnibus. John Arcudi, Andy Diggle, Warren Ellis, Christopher Gage, Jonathan Hickman, Paul Jenkins, Jeff Parker, Daniel Way. There's so many great creators in this book. Oh my God. This is going to be fantastic. I'll have to read this soon. Love it. Let me get the dust jacket back on. This will be read soon. I've also got to read Crimson Reign because I just finished War of the Bounty Hunters. So I've got to get that book too. By the way, War of the Bounty Hunters was so good. Oh my God. It was fantastic. Videos that I'm doing this week are going to be, I'm doing for Trade Paperback Tuesday, I'm giving you the proper reading order. I'm giving you the proper reading order of DCKO. DCKO proper reading order, which actually starts with Justice League United in Battle Royal. You read Justice League United story first, and then you start DCKO. Issue 1 is a lot of back and forth. A lot of back and forth in this book. But I'll explain it all in my Trade Paperback Tuesday video. Wednesday's video is starter omnibuses for new omnibus collectors. That's Wednesday's video. I'll give you a couple of hints. I'll give you a couple hints, and the rest I'll say for the video. But Jeff Johns' Green Lantern and Jeff Johns' Aquaman are 2 on my starter omnibus list. If you think there are certain omnibuses I need to put on that list, get hold of me now. Get me a message. Get me a message ASAP. Either send it to ChubbyRayComics@gmail.com or send it to me on Discord. Because I'm preparing to do my starter omnibus. That video's coming Wednesday. Thursday is going to be the 10 best runs in comics. All right? 10 best comic runs. 10 perfect comic runs. Then I've got best Justice League stories. I've got reasons why we need more Bronze Age omnibuses coming out. I've got a lot of good videos coming. I've got Star Wars videos, where to start, or Star Wars omnibuses, where to start. That's coming out. I got a bunch of good videos. I'm going to do. And these are all coming out in the next few weeks. I love it. Plus, I do my haul videos when I get my hauls. This week I'm getting the direct market cover of Zeb Wells' Spider-Man Volume 2. I'm getting Epic Collection Fantastic Four Heroes Reborn and Epic Collection Marvel 2-in-1. Plus, I'm getting a bunch of paperbacks. But that's for this week. I think next week is going to be the bigger week, right? I think next week, and then August 26th is going to be a big omnibus week. Next Tuesday says, I really like the Han Solo Star Wars movie and wanted more from that. Then you would really like War of the Bounty. Oh, that whole trilogy. The whole trilogy got started in the Han Solo movie. And that deals with that whole trilogy. By the way, speaking of DC Finest, Jack, I just picked up DC Finest, Justice League of America, Crisis on Earth X. It's such a fun 1970s DC Comics read. It's really fun. It's a really fun read. Dice's first omnibus is Mark Waid's Flash. It's a great beginner omnibus because it's very easy to follow story. And Wally's introduction with Born to Run. Yeah. And it takes place right after the Messner-Loeb stuff. You know what I mean? There's the whole Messner-Loeb's run that goes right into Wally's run. I love it's a new omnibus reader. The sad thing, and I want some advice because I don't know whether to include them or not. The sad thing about new omnibuses is, I've got to be honest, I've got to be honest. Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 1 should be on the list, but is it currently sold out? Should I put it on the list if it's sold out? New Avengers Volume 1. It's got to be on the list. But should I put it on there if it's sold out? I'm just wondering. Ray, I don't have a Superman omnibus. What's the best modern Superman omnibus? I think would be the new Krypton Saga. Superman New Krypton Saga is it's a very good. I like that. That's my favorite, man. And let me tell you. I saw it available for a good price. Was it on Crooks and Bandits? Hold on. Let me see. Let me check. I saw it for a really good price, and I went, "Oh man, that's really good." Of course, I've already got it, but oh no, I see Adam crooksbanditscomics.com. Adam has Superman Action Comics by Jurgens for $60. If you're a Chubby Ray viewer, $60. That's pretty good. But I'm not seeing new Krypton Saga. I saw it somewhere. I saw it somewhere for a great price, brother. I saw it for a great price. DC Crane, love it. DC Crane, you're going in the hopper, pal. Love it. Fantastic. Let's get DC Crane in the hopper. Way to go, brother. Love it. Love it. Love it. DC Crane, you're going in, pal. Congratulations. You are a part of the membership, my man. Love it. You know, you could also start, you can't start with the Jurgens action, or the Philip Kennedy Johnson is a good one. It's a good one. And it's that Warworld. The Warworld saga is so good, man. It's so good. I don't think there's a bad Superman book. I really don't. I would buy by price. You know what I mean? Because Meyer, the thing with Superman is you'll fall in love with modern Superman, and you'll want to end up getting them all. Yeah, Dyth, you're in the hopper, brother. Yeah, I put you in. You're in there, pal. You're a member. You're a member, right? I'm pretty sure Dice a member, so he's in. I know I just put in Laid Back Gamer, Dyth, Elkie Lucky, and Otis Newsom, and Cool Guy Zenny. I know you guys just went in, so. Yeah, Dyth, you're already in the hype. Dyth, you're eligible to win. you're in the hyper. Now, Dyth, if you win the omnibus, because you don't live in the U.S., you'll have to pay for shipping, but you can still win, partner. Los Master says, I have a sickness with ChubbyRay. My triple dip is Patreon, Discord, and YouTube, but it's a good triple dip. Thank you, Los Master. It's the happiest of all triple dips. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, looking at the Warworld saga, but someone told me the Philip Kennedy Johnson omnibus has Warworld Rising in it, so it gives you you get all the prelogue. It's got everything in it. No, you can just jump right in, and it gives you motivations and everything. It even gives you the authority story, and then he's on Warworld and everything. It's got it all. It's got it all. It's very good. It's a very good omnibus. Philip Kennedy Johnson's omnibus is very good. I loved it. In fact, the Warworld Rising story, the Warworld Rising arc that's in the Superman by Philip Kennedy Johnson omnibus, I think is fantastic, man. It's such a great story. The ship comes from Warworld. The ship shows up from Warworld, and it lands in the Atlantic Ocean. Or they capture it above the Atlantic Ocean. And Atlantis claims it, and the United States claims it because they capture it. But Atlantis says, hey, that's over our land, so that's our ship. And the United States says, no, that's our technology. So the United States and Atlantis is about to go to war. So that's the premise of Warworld Rising. It's freaking insane. I mean, it is a crazy story. It's a story that I love. It is a story that I love. So, yeah, I highly recommend the Philip Kennedy Johnson Warworld saga. Love it. Here we are. Thunder's finally in, guys. Thunder. Thunder, I'm glad you're back online, buddy. That sucks. Your power was out, man. All right, let's do a random. We're getting short on time, guys. We're getting short on time, so let's do a random. Next Tuesday, I want you. I don't have the nerd phone up. I have my personal phone up. So next Tuesday, I'm going to look through. I'm going to look through Patreon. I'm going to look through the Patreon membership, all right? I'm going to look through my Patreon membership, all right? When I'm looking through the membership, I will then ask you to call. I will ask you to call my actual phone. Call my actual phone, and whoever I land on will be the person that is chosen to go into the Rice Krispies Cup of Doom, all right? It'll be that person and the people surrounding them on the Patreon page. Do you understand next Tuesday? Yes, you call my personal phone number. You call my personal phone number, and when it rings, I will stop scrolling. I'll tell you when I start scrolling, and then I'll have Tom call me, and that's when we will do the random. That's when we will do the random chat. All right, here we go. I'm going to start scrolling now. Next Tuesday, I'm scrolling now. You call me, count to over 25 and under 100, and call me when you get to the number. Call me when you get to the number. All right? You call me when you get to the number, brother. You let me know. And whenever you get to the number, that person is then put in. These Patreon members will get in. All right? Whenever you call, that's when I will stop scrolling. There's a lot of, oh my God, there really is a lot of members. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. It's really awesome. Really awesome. Oh, here we go. Here's the number. All right, got it. Thank you, Tuesday. I got the call. All right. Jacob Olinger. Jacob Olinger. You get in, brother. Jacob is in. NX Captain is in. Patrick Gracie is in. Ronald Easterday is in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and Kevin McKee. And Kevin McKee, you are in. You are all Patreon members. All Patreon members that are getting in. Jacob Olinger, NX Captain, Ronald Easterday, Patrick Gracie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All 5 of you guys are getting in. All right? Congratulations. Let me get these filled out. Let me get these filled out and put in the bowl. And then we'll do our random chatters and we'll end the show. All right, here we go. Ron, I'm going to put Ron Easterday and Kevin McKee. MCKEE. All right. Gotcha. All right, guys. You're all getting put in. All of you guys are going in. All going in. All right. Congratulations for being Patreon members. I'm putting you all in. Congratulations, you guys. And Tom, get ready. Tom, we're going to do a text for a random chatter. I'm going to scroll up. I will scroll up. Until I get to the top, then I'll scroll down. Tom, over 25, under 100. 3, 2, 1, go, Tom. I'm scrolling up. Scrolling up. And when Tom texts, I'll stop. Whoever I land on, that will be the winner. Whoever's right there in the middle, that's who wins. If you have chatted during the show, if you have chatted tonight during the show, you are eligible to be picked to win the Mighty Thor Omnibus. Oh my God. You will go in the bowl for the Mighty Thor Omnibus. When we do our trash, we'll do our trash can fam elimination drawing. All right, there's the very top. I'm going to scroll down now. I'm scrolling down. Scrolling down until Tom texts. Hope you guys can see my phone. Hope you can see the scrolling. There's a lot of text. A lot of text on this show. Oh, nope. I thought, I got, all right, here we go. I got one. It says, today's random is sponsored by Onion Lad and Garlic Boy Omnibus. And the randos are, all right, and the randos are next Tuesday, Meyer and Slasher, Cyclops fan, and Xbox by degrees. Congratulations. All you guys get in. All right. So we got Tuesday, Meyer, Slasher, Cyclops fan, and Xbox by degree. You guys all get in. All you guys getting in. Congratulations, guys. All right. Tuesday, Meyer, Xbox, Cyclops, Slasher. Who am I missing? Well, that's it. Tuesday, Meyer, Xbox, Cyclops. I pulled an extra ticket, so let's go with Sleep. XD the boy, you're getting in too. All right, so I'm just putting you under Sleep. All you guys are getting in. All of you guys are getting in. Congratulations. Oh, wait a minute. Xbox says he wants to give his. You want to give yours to Trucker Chris? All right. I'll cross you out, Slasher, and I'll put Chris. All right. All right. There you go, guys. That's who's in. You guys are all in for the Marvel Mighty Thor Omnibus. Okay, couple reminders. ChubbyRayComics.com. ChubbyRayComics.com gets you a chance to vote in the book club poll. Chubby Ray Comics YouTube page gets you round one of the Gotham City region, Batman versus Red Hood. I'll be putting up some more voting polls as the days go on. Check it up because we're going to put all the first round voting up there. That's where you will vote. And then we'll decide the winners depending on that vote, okay? In fact, right now, the vote is up for Batman versus Red Hood. The vote is up right now for Batman versus Red Hood. Okay? Batman is currently winning 94% to 6%. But we wanted to see how the tournament works. That's how it works. Batman versus Red Hood is going on right now. I'll be putting up other matches later on. Okay? I'll be putting up more matches, so go there and continue to check. All right? And come back tomorrow for another Chubby Ray Comics live show at 5 p.m. Central or 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And I promise did you guys have fun tonight? Did you have fun tonight? Did you have fun tonight? Did you have fun tonight? I think you'll have fun tomorrow. We're going to talk. We're going to do We'll do a Thunderdome giveaway tomorrow. We're doing a Thunderdome giveaway tomorrow because Thunder's back, thank God. Very happy that Thunder's back. We will do a Thunderdome giveaway. We will also do discussion. We will do a discussion about all of the Marvel omnibuses. We'll do a discussion about all of the Marvel omnibuses tomorrow. And I want you guys to pick your 3 favorite upcoming Marvel collections. That'll be tomorrow. I'll have pictures and displays of all the Marvel books coming out in 27 so far. And it'll be your chance to pick our top 3 most anticipated. And then that means Wednesday, we'll do our top 3 DC most anticipated, all right? That's going to be tomorrow. Plus, we'll get more entries for Marvel, for the Mighty Thor, and we're voting for the Nerdament, all right? Come back tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern. You guys are the greatest community on greatest community on YouTube, ChubbyRay Comics. You guys make life worth living. I thank you and love you all. I will see you tomorrow night. At 6 p.m. So long, everybody. Have a great rest of your Monday. Bye-bye, everybody.